Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Tamanna Awakens, which is your sacred place for healing, introspection, and awakening. Today is Thoughtful Thursdays, and this Thursday, I was juggling with the thought that one single negative thought has full potential and full power to literally ruin your whole day. That one single negative thought, even if that are words of a colleague, even if that is somebody's message which you didn't read from a long time and that came to your surface all of a sudden, even if that is a small fight with one of your childhood friends, or let it be a scenario that you never thought of will be coming. That negative thing has full power to ruin your whole day, your whole week, and sometimes for a person who is an introvert or a person who keeps on thinking about all those things can get into the spiral of negativity for a long time and will never know how to get out of it. Life is as you perceive it. It becomes just like you start thinking. Once you look into the negativity, you attract negativity. Once you rise above with all the positivity, with all the optimism, with all the hope and strength that this is going to be okay, that good times are coming, and no matter what happens, no matter what challenges or what situations come, I am going to stay positive. I am going to stay happy because I am particularly here as a soul to gather experience and not to live here permanently or live here forever. We all came here transcended on this earth to fulfill our karmas, to fulfill our path, and then liberate one day from all of this because only humans are capable of this liberation, and then go back and unite with the Creator. Even though in many videos, in many scriptures, and in many books we have read that God is inside us. He created us and He is already inside us. But what do? We start feeling bad. We start feeling negative. All we do is the whole day negative talk. All we do is the self-pity that never has an end. All we do is imagine such bad scenarios that even if life gets okay, all we will think is that this is not my life. This is a temporary phase, and no matter what I do, no matter what good happens to me, but nothing will change in my life. We start getting scared from the happiness that we get. Instead of living in the moment, living in the present, all we do is, even in that happy moment, we just start getting into the spiral of negativities. But does it work that way? No, life is never meant to be lived that way. Once you have a change in your mindset, once you realize that all the things you have been doing in your life permanently can come to an halt and your life can change the moment you decide to change your life. That is the day when things will start changing. That is the day when you yourself will feel such a strong transformation inside you that you will be ready to look beyond the fears, to look beyond everything that you have been doing in your life. That is how you change your perspective towards life, because no matter what, every single day the time is ticking. Every single day life is going by and life will end. You never know what will be your last day, what will be your last minute, or what will be your last food. Many saints go and meditate in the mortuaries, go and meditate near the graveyards because they want to connect with that life. They want to come into such a beautiful awareness, into such a beautiful consciousness that even if that second is the last second of their life, they have no regrets, no repents whatsoever. Just imagine, what if death comes to you and out of nowhere, you being a human, you being naive, you being already almost denying every single part of life, every single happiness of life, you please ask the death that I want one last week in my life. I will do everything that I have not done. Just spare me 1 week. And what if death laughs at your face and tells you it has already been 52 weeks since the last year started? What good did you do? What happiness did you take in your life? If you have been like that since the one last year, what change will you make if I give you another week? That is the thing every human is scared of. That is the thing we all are scared of. And if we start living with all the happiness, with all the positivity that comes around in life, when we look into our surroundings, and particularly about India or abroad, small street sellers, small hawkers, or stall makers are the most supreme example of hope and positivity in life. No matter what the weather is, no matter even if yesterday they didn't had a good sale or a good number of customers, every single day they turn up with the same happiness, with the same food, and with the same mindset that today is going to be a good day and I am going to surpass all the negativities, every single thing, and I will, rise and come out victorious. They tell you about life, not you who is sitting into a comfort zone and who keeps on thinking every single day about all the negativities of life. You are not living, you are dying, and death can knock at your door at any second, and you will not have a single another second to realize that what is happening or what can I change. So stop thinking negative, stop living into your mind, and just get past of all of that. This is your life. You can live as you want, and you can live into the realms of positivity rather than negativity. Even if you are struggling, because I do struggle, so that is why I keep on creating such videos which not only help you but also open up my mind, because I learned that once you start teaching, you almost become the master of that subject. And that is how a person like me, who is an introvert, starts learning things and implementing them. It's okay to not change on the single day, but once you start thinking you want to change, you can change. Nothing can stop you. This is Tamanna Awakens, and this is a sacred place for you to look beyond the life, to look beyond the walls that your psyche has created. So until next Thursday, think with this thought and sit back and reflect that is it really true that whatever negative comes into my mind projects on the next day or the next week or next year? Nothing comes up. It's only our mind who keeps on playing the games, and you can change just like I am wanting to change myself. This is Tamanna signing off for today. Until then, take care of yourself. God bless you all. See you on next Thursday.